Hello Pisces, welcome back to the channel. This is the Divine Faith, and this is going to be your reading for the week of November 6th through November the 12th. Okay, now make sure that you apply this to your sun, moon, rising, just in case this particular video does not resonate for you at this time. Of course, you may be able to consider this timeless, so you could come back around to it at another time, and it may resonate then. But let's take a look-see. What do we have? Okay, at the bottom of the deck overall, we have the Page of Wands. This week, it will be coming across to other people that you are looking for a problem. Some of you literally may be looking for a problem whenever it pertains to maybe arguments in relationships or picking on issues with friends. Some of you guys, I do see you being quite nitpicky whenever it pertains to your children, especially when it pertains to their aesthetic, what they like to look at, they may like to be a photographer, whatever it is. So you have to be very careful that this week is not coming across in a manner like you're trying to rain on someone's parade, okay? A lot of this has to do with the fact that overall, you're still looking for your place. You're still looking for where you belong. A lot of you guys are still trying to figure out exactly what your life purpose is, what you're supposed to do. Because for you at this point, you feel like, okay, I should have grown by now. I should have already figured out what exactly I wanted to do. But I do feel like that some Pisces, it's almost like you may have gotten a later start because a majority of your time, especially when it pertains to college or up to I'm getting like 23 or 28, your main focus is more so on trying to be with somebody romantically, even to the point of you possibly feeling like that, hey, maybe a baby will possibly be something that will help us work this situation out. Okay, with the Page of Wands at the bottom, there will be news, information, text messages, phone calls. So on the back end, you could definitely be quite preoccupied, busy when it comes to social media or your electronic devices, because there will be information coming in to you. Now, initially, the Page of Wands came upside down. So it may be some of you are definitely dealing with possibly unwanted phone calls, a lot of spam and stuff like that. But also some of you definitely need to empty your voicemail box because, of course, there are messages or things like that are trying to get to you. Okay. Also, some of you Pisces this week, you may feel that a younger fire sign is trying to play with your heart or trying to play with your emotions. Like either they possibly are trying to make you jealous in some type of a manner or whatever the situation is. Okay. But outside of that, yeah. So back to what I was talking about with this fire sign, you will be rejecting this fire sign's communication. But some of you guys, you'll be rejecting this fire sign person's communication just to find out about on the 9th, I believe, that you are pregnant by this fire sign. So some of you should be very careful. Well, it's too late, honestly. I feel like at this point, it's probably already coming on down. I mean, I hate to be that person. Anyway, because it's only 4 days from now. Yeah. But anyway, so outside of that, coming into the very part of your week, we have the World. So when it comes to this whole predicament, the fire sign, or this could be somebody being shady with this young type of energy coming through, it could be that this may be somebody that you're putting on ice because they're quite immature. Or you may feel like this person, like I said, possibly before, is playing games with your heart. Or it could just be whatever the situation is, you're putting this person on ice when it comes to communicating with them. So the World coming in first is definitely coming to say, okay, you're at the end of a cycle. You're about ready to close the door. So that's a good thing. With the Queen of Swords coming through, I do see this vibe of you wanting to do things like on your own time. And some of you will be irritated or bothered this week because you feel like that you are being rushed, especially when it pertains to the World. The World makes you think of education because the World also, to me, has an Aquarius type of energy to it. So we have Uranus type of vibe, but we have 11th house. So that's why I said the World, social media. But some of you Pisces during this week, you could be putting on like your conductor hat, or you may be putting on like your instructor hat, and you want to teach the world something. However, I see a vibe of you getting quickly overwhelmed because you're pumping out things and then they're like, more, give me more. So some of you guys, this could be a situation during this week where you could be biting off more than what you can chew. I also see some Pisces will be going to like nursing school, or you'll be getting into the field of medical. This may be a field that you may have dropped out, flunked out of college, or whatever the class was before. So I see you getting back into this before the week is out. Feels like the middle of the week. So again, the 10th, is that the middle of the week? I don't know if that Tuesday or something. I don't know. Or is it Wednesday? It might be Wednesday because I think till 12th is Friday. But anyway, 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Some of you will hold off on telling your family about a pregnancy. I feel like it's because you're embarrassed because of the age difference between you and this person, or simply because you and this person were supposed to be done and it just didn't happen like that. Okay, but also with the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, some of you Pisces will be leaving a family business. It doesn't have to be your actual family business. It could be if you're working with somebody who has a family business, you could be putting in your 2 weeks notice, or you may actually just decide not to show up, so, and that could be where the world is coming into place as well. Some of you this week, you may definitely be in the energy where it's like you just don't want to show up anymore. So this could definitely cause issues. It could cause ruckus or anything of that nature. Okay, with the energy here as well of abandonment, but also worry. Some of you Pisces, because of some type of health condition or situation that you may come down with this weekend, you will be worried about your job because you may not necessarily have any more time left, or the policies at your job has changed where it makes it difficult for you to take off. So you may be worried if they are going to, be understanding about the fact that you need to take some time off. Okay. But also travel. Some of you guys will be waiting on plane tickets, travel tickets, or you'll be trying to make some type of travel plans this week. I don't feel like it will go in your favor this week, or at least the rest of the month. The energy is saying that you need to stay your ass at home. Okay. Some of you need to stay in the bed. So this could actually be a good week for some of you guys to rest. Of course you're worried about everything under the sun because it's like rest. What is rest? But just from what I'm seeing here, you need to rest. Okay. Some of you may be going to a father to ask for money, but I do see that the money that you may have been receiving from some type of institution or the government is running lower. So this week you will be hustling to try to find a job, but I don't necessarily feel like that you will, I don't necessarily feel like that you will find success with that this week. So you'll just have to keep looking. Yeah. You have to keep looking. Some of you guys are going to have to stay off of the online dating profiles because I'm seeing some real creepers coming through this week. So it may be best to take a break on all aspects. Social media. Well, social media isn't necessarily that bad. It's just a matter of you'll be talking about something that interest people, even if it's just to your friends, and they're going to be interested in hearing about what else you think about it. So that may come across, like I said, as overwhelming. I really feel like that some Pisces, you're going to move to a different city, a different state. It'll be during a summer month. I'm not necessarily saying it'll be like 2022, but I do feel like eventually you will make some sort of move. With the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Cups and the Chariot, it feels like some of you guys will decide, or by the end of the week, you will decide to get more serious about a water sign person in your life. This relationship has been very up and down, but it does feel like that this time around, you're trying to be more serious about it, or you're trying to put in more effort. So it does look like that you and this person will put your differences to the side. And so I see a whole new beginning starting between you and this person. Another Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. So any of the water signs is coming through. Okay. Some Pisces are trying to get away from a Virgo, but you can't because this person is possibly paying majority of the bills, or their income is allowing you to live a certain type of way. So, there's another issue, but either way, is it an issue? I feel like it's only an issue because you want to leave, because this person, you realize that this person just isn't going to give you what you want. which could be a ring, or it could be a baby, or it could just be being more committed, you know, but they're used to you accepting the bare minimum. So that's what they're going to do. But anyway, so Pisces, this has been your reading for the week. Hope it helped, and see you later.